The year was 1915. I am standing in front of what we know today as the Stanberry campus of Lancaster City Schools. In 1915, this was a new building at the time, and it was known then as Lancaster High School. Our church building, which was only 10 years old at the time, is just a block from where I'm standing. Around 10:40 a.m. on Sunday, April 18 of that year, 1,316 men who were part of a Sunday school class left our church building and walked to this very spot. 1,316 men. They gathered here to be part of what has become an historic picture in the life of our congregation. Why did all of these men show up at this spot to be in a picture? Our church was competing with area churches to have the world's largest men's Bible class. The competition came down to two churches, our church here in Lancaster and Athens. Over a 6-month period, our church had more men attend Sunday school classes than the Athens church. We won by 261 additional men. The headline in the Lancaster Daily Eagle read, "A great victory, a world's record." The picture of these 1,316 men from our church was taken by the photographer George C. Lohr of Columbus. Notice how everybody in this picture is bunched together. The men in the first 3 rows are kneeling. In rows 4 and 5, the men are seated. For the remaining rows, the men are seated on top of scaffolding. And to fit every single one of those 1,316 men in the picture, some even needed to stand in the large window openings of the school. We might wonder how we were able to have this many men show up for this photo. This is where the story gets interesting. We put an ad in the newspaper that invited all the men of Lancaster to come and be in this photo. We even promised that the men would be filmed that day. Who wouldn't want to be in this special photo? It has been reported that the local jewelry stores ended up selling a lot of alarm clocks because the men did not want to oversleep and miss the big picture day. This attracted men from the other churches, which gave us the large number. Well, here we are at First United Methodist Church in Athens, Ohio. This is the church that we competed against in 1915. They came in second. And let's go in and see if Pastor Wendy Liebarger is here. We won't rub it in, but we'll just see what they know about from that contest in 1915. Well, here we are in the beautiful sanctuary of Athens First United Methodist Church, and Wendy Liebarger is the pastor here. Wendy, thank you for having us here.
You're welcome. Welcome to Athens.
Yeah, I just came here to see if people talk about the 1915 contest, or do they in this church?
There was a contest in 1915?
There certainly was. It was a world record contest.
Oh, no, we know nothing about that.
Is it because you came in number 2?
Well, maybe.
Well, I didn't come in here to rub it in or anything like that.
Okay.
But I did come just so that we could celebrate this together, since your church was part of it too. And Nelsonville Church was part of it, and Zanesville, so there were several churches that were part of this. But we wanted to come and just celebrate our history together, and just to remind you that we did win that back in 1915.
Well, see, we have...
By 261 men
by how
more.
many? Yeah.
261 more men than your church.
Okay, well, see, we've got an excuse because our building burnt down in 1955.
That's right, you did tell me that.
So all of our records were lost. So I'm sure that erasing this from our corporate memory was not about coming in second, but about the fire. But you know, we want to celebrate with you. I mean, after all, we just as you brought in all your brothers and sisters from Lancaster to make your win by 261.
Yes.
We want to be part of celebrating with you as you
are
celebrate
so sweet.
This.
I mean, this is United Methodism at its best.
This is the connection. We're all connected.
Thank you. Even though we might have stretched the numbers a little bit, it's still an incredible thing to know that over 1,000 men had gathered in our church to learn about the Bible and their faith in Jesus Christ on that Sunday morning back in 1915. That contest caused the people of our church to reach out and invite their friends to be part of this special event. Let's continue to be a church that invites the people of our community to grow in our faith together.